Ladies and gentlemen, President Yo has arrived. Let's warmly welcome President Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, President Yo has arrived. 各位长官、贵宾，非常欢迎各位今天的莅临，有请就坐 ，Please be seated。在我们的会议一开始，我们将邀请各位长官、贵宾先进行大合照。I would like to invite all the participants to come to the front for a good photo, please. Please take off the mask. 请脱下您的口罩，谢谢。Some of our guests, please come to this way. Some of our guests, please come to this way. Thank you.
Okay, feel free.
Thank you. Please be seated. 有请各位长官就坐。欢迎各位长官、贵宾今日的莅临与会。在我们会议的一开始，请容我为各位邀请尤院长为我们致辞。On behalf of the Legislative Yuan, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all and thank you to join the meeting. At the very beginning, I would like to invite President Yo to deliver a welcome speech, please.
阿萨夫巴苏塔尼会长，各位贵宾，各位委员，还有各位同仁、各位女士、各位先生，大家好。
Ms. Celine Asaf Bustani, President of the Human Rights Foundation, esteemed members of the delegation, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
有机会与美国人权基金会各位奥斯陆自由论坛的讲者及为民主自由奋斗的各位人权勇士见面，我感到非常的荣幸。在此，仅代表台湾立法院表达竭诚的欢迎。
It is truly my honor to meet with the members of the Human Rights Foundation delegation and speakers at the Oslo Freedom Forum. All of you are champions of human rights who fight for democracy and freedom. On behalf of the Legislative Yuan of Taiwan, I extend a warm welcome to all of you.
今年是奥斯陆自由论坛第3次在台湾举办，各位应邀来演讲分享亲身对抗集权专制、争取自由民主的经验，可谓觉醒文化的代表性人物。我相信各位一定能够为参与论坛的听众带来重大的启发。
This year is the third time that the Oslo Freedom Forum has been held in Taiwan. You have been invited to come to share your experience of combating totalitarian rules and fighting for freedom and democracy. You are truly representatives of the woke culture. I believe all of you will be able to bring a lot of inspirations to all of the audience at the forum.
近年来，世界的民主版图不断的萎缩，香港、缅甸、阿富汗还有乌克兰的自由民主都面临到巨大的挑战。全球约有半数人口生活在集权专制之下，让我们非常的忧心。台湾曾经经历过100年的被殖民统治，在追求民主自由的道路上走得异常的艰辛，所以我们非常关心国际民主人权的发展，对全世界各地发生的人权议题，立法院也经常付诸行动，表达关切的态度。
In recent years, the global democratic landscape has been shrinking. The freedom and democracy in Hong Kong, Myanmar, Afghanistan, and Ukraine have been faced with immense challenges. Over half of the global population lives under totalitarian rule, and this is truly concerning. Taiwan was colonized for centuries, and we have walked an unusually hard path in our pursuit of freedom and democracy. That is why we pay close attention to the development of global democracy and human rights, and the Legislative Yuan constantly takes concrete action to express concern over human rights issues around the world.
例如，2020年5月29日，立法院朝野党团通过共同声明，严厉谴责中国制定港版国安法违背港人治港的承诺。同一年11月24日，立法院成立跨党派的人权促进会，关注香港、新疆及西藏的人权状况。2021年4月9日，针对缅甸军方政变强力流血镇压缅甸示威人民，迫害缅甸人权，立法院再度跨党派通过决议，呼吁缅甸军方勿以武力攻击和平示威的民众。那今年2月20日，乌俄战争发生之后，缅甸旋即于3月1日发布朝野党团共同声明，强烈呼吁俄罗斯政府警示停止军事侵略行动。
Let me give you some examples. On May 29, 2020, the Legislative Yuan passed a cross-party joint statement condemning the Hong Kong National Security Law, which went against China's promise of a Hong Kong ruled by Hong Kong people. On November 24th, the same year, the Legislative Yuan established a cross-party human rights commission to pay close attention to the human rights situation in Hong Kong, Xinjiang, and Tibet. On April 9, 2021, after a coup d'etat in Myanmar, the military government suppressed the protesters with violence and blood. This heavily violated the human rights in Myanmar. Therefore, the Legislative Yuan once again passed a cross-party resolution to urge the Myanmar military to stop attacking protesters who protested peacefully with force. This year, on February 24th, after the Russian-Ukraine war took place, the Legislative Yuan immediately issued a cross-party joint statement on March the 1st to strongly urge the Russian government to stop its military aggression as soon as possible.
台湾虽然不是联合国的会员国，但联合国9大人权公约的其中5部，台湾是以制定施行法的方式国内法化，让国人一起遵循。台湾是一个崇尚自由民主、人权与法治的国家，民主与自由成就深受国际肯定。今年2月，经济学人资讯社 EIU 公布2021年民主指数，台湾高居亚洲第1名。那今年也是2月，自由之家发表全球自由度报告，台湾为亚洲第2。我们非常珍惜今天自由民主的生活方式，也非常在乎全世界人类的自由民主和平共荣。
Although Taiwan is not a UN member, Taiwan has enacted laws to implement 5 of the 9 core human rights convention so that the people of Taiwan can abide by them. Taiwan is a freedom and democracy-loving country that respects human rights and the rule of law. Our levels of democracy and freedom are widely recognized by the world. This year in February, the EIU published its 2021 Democracy Index, in which Taiwan ranked the first in Asia. In February this year, the Freedom House published its Freedom in the World report, where Taiwan ranked second freest in Asia. We highly value our democratic and free way of life that we have today, and we also care a lot about the freedom, democracy, peace, and prosperity of the entire world.
我们很关心中国民主的发展情况，非常希望中国早日民主化。但是中国传统政治思想的天朝心态，丝毫没有人权的理念。从今年10月22日，中国共产党第20次全国代表大会公布的政治局常委名单可以看出，习近平的独裁布局取而代之的是更加的集权。习近平更打破惯例连任，于是恢复终身制。这样的现象实在令人担忧，威权中国会随时罔顾理性，轻启战端。今年10月16日，英国曼彻斯特发生的中国领事馆的跨境绑架，更凸显中国的国家体制暴力横陈，毫无人权可言。
We pay close attention to the development of democracy in China, and we hope to see a democratized China soon. However, China's traditional mentality of a celestial empire excludes completely the concept of human rights. From the list of Political Bureau Standing Committee members published this year on October 22nd during the 20th National Congress of the CCP, we can tell that Xi Jinping is moving towards a dictatorship and consolidating its power even more. Xi Jinping even broke the 2-term limits on presidency and seems to be planning on being president for life. It is truly worrisome that an authoritarian China will start a war at any time and recklessly. This year, on October 16th, the violent incident that took place at the Chinese consulate in Manchester, the UK, should be seen as a cross-border kidnap, and this further shows that China is a violent regime that disregards human rights.
借此，我要再度代表立法院重申，人权是我们共同的语言，也是我们共同追求的普世价值。虽然台湾面临前所未有的严峻挑战，但我们一定会坚定地与各位站在一起，共同维护民主，捍卫人权。期盼国际民主同盟国也能够更加密切合作，共同为全球和平稳定发展而努力。最后敬致，明天论坛圆满成功，各位旅途愉快，平安顺心。
Here I'd like to once again reiterate on behalf of the Legislative Yuan that human rights is our common language and also a universal value that we all pursue. Despite all the unprecedented challenges that Taiwan faces, Taiwan will certainly stand with all of you firmly to jointly safeguard democracy and human rights. We look forward to even closer cooperation among global democracies. Together, we will contribute to the global peace and stability. Finally, I wish tomorrow's forum a great success and everyone a pleasant journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
谢谢院长的致辞，有请院长回座。接下来，让我们邀请阿萨福包斯塔尼会长致辞。Next, I would like to invite President Asaf Bostani to give us the opening remarks.
thank you so much for your warm welcome, Your Excellency, Your Shikwen. We're humbled to be here with you today and to meet so many new friends who share the same values of preserving democracy and advancing freedom.
尤院长，非常感谢您刚刚慷慨的一席话。今天我们非常高兴能够来到这边，认识许多新朋友。我们都共享共同的价值，那就是要捍卫民主，更加的深化自由。
Our delegation is here to express our admiration for your country's commitment to these values, and to express our strong support and solidarity with you and the brave people of Taiwan.
那本访团这次来到这边，要特别肯定台湾在维护这些价值上面所做的努力，同时我们要展现团结以及对勇敢的台湾人的支持。
The Human Rights Foundation's mission is to defend human rights in closed societies and support the brave activists, and we have many of them today with us, who are building movements to challenge dictatorships.
人权基金会的首要任务就是让一些比较封闭的国家，我们能够去推动他们的人权，同时我们基金会的任务也是支持所有人权的倡议者。
And the Oslo Freedom Forum is where they share their stories with the world and connect with like-minded people to help them advance their work.
同时我们也要跟所有这个维护人权的斗士一起分享我们的经验，并且跟理念相近的友人共同的合作。
The forum acts as a platform to amplify their voices and find support.
那我们的奥斯陆自由论坛就是帮助这些人能够发出声音，然后获得更多的支持。
Tomorrow, we're hosting our third Oslo Freedom Forum in Taiwan.
明天我们即将第3次在台湾举行奥斯陆自由论坛。
The event will be attended by hundreds of people and broadcasted to the world.
那这个论坛会有数百人参加，而且在全球直播。
With this event, we hope to bring Taiwan to the world and the world to Taiwan.
透过举办这场论坛，我们希望让台湾与全世界接轨。
We believe in the importance of creating communities, fostering networks, strengthening activists, and working closely with like-minded friends on protecting our shared values.
我们相信非常重要的关键就是我们要创造一个团结的社群，把大家连接在一起，尤其是同样这个推动人权的这些斗士，并且分享我们的所作所为还有经验。
This event is also our message to the Taiwanese people to let them know that you are not alone.
同时，我们举办这场论坛也是要让台湾人知道，台湾人并不是孤单的。
Your country stands at the forefront of the world's struggles against authoritarianism, which makes our choice to host the Oslo Freedom Forum in Taiwan more important than ever.
台湾现在是站在对抗极权的最前线，面对许多的挑战，因此奥斯陆自由论坛要再次的强调我们对台湾的支持。
Our goal is to strengthen our presence here, engage with the civil society in Taiwan, and help make Taiwan a capital for freedom and human rights.
我们有一个很重要的目标，就是要推动我们在台湾的工作，然后我们要让台湾的公民社会能够团结起来，一起持续的让台湾成为一个自由人权之都。
Thank you for all the work you do to advance freedom. We are grateful for your passion and dedication to make the world better and more free for all.
那我们要再次感谢台湾对于推动自由的努力，同时肯定台湾让世界变成一个更和平自由的地方。
Thank you.
谢谢。
Thank you， 谢谢会长的致辞。